Okay, guys and gals, just hopefully this is a quickie on replacing the power window motor assembly. I did the whole thing, not just the motor. That was different. I've done them on the 97 98s. The 94s are different. Probably the 95 2s, they changed them design a bit. So the big thing here is when you get your new motor set up, these old ones, the motor assembly, these old ones are riveted in, these big giant rivets. They look like those guys there. Those are going to have to be drilled out to remove the gear motor assembly, the gear assembly there, which is a pain. The centers are steel. It's pretty hard, so I actually had to get a big giant carbide burr to actually grind those down to get those rivets out. What you're going to need when you put this back in is two 6mm nuts and washers and two 6mm bolts and washers, and I had some laying around, so I just shortened them up. But so that's when you get ready to do this on the 04s, most likely on the 05. Now the big thing here, it was only mentioned slightly before in another video. If you look up front here, you can see this little guide, and the very bottom of the window you can see there's a slider that goes inside there, that this guy's the window. Now if you it just slips in there, it's not locked in there. So if you tilt the window too much when you're working on it, it will come out of that slide, and it'll be hell to pay basically trying to find out what the problem is, because the window won't go all the way up because it's not in the guide. So make sure you can pull this top section out here. That's just clipped on the felts for the window. Pull that off so you can see inside. Make sure the slider is in that guide. Mine was out. That's when I got the car. That's why the window wasn't working, so I didn't have to buy all this stuff. But they had replaced the speakers with something else. If you have the factory speakers, looks like those are riveted in too. Pain in the butt, because you kind of need to get your hand in there if that slides out of the guide there. So that's about it. The two things that I really found were a problem here, so that I hadn't seen before in the videos. So hope this helps somebody else out. So that's it, guys and gals. See ya.